everyone, it's Lindy. Okay, so here is a video about everything that sold over Christmas weekend. There was a lot more sales than I expected, honestly. I had quite a few auctions end sold on Christmas Day, so that was really awesome. There are some that are still waiting payment, but I had, oh my gosh, I lost count. 25 packages go out? 25? Oops. Anyway, I had a good amount of packages go out. And so I wanted to show you the kind of things that sold over Christmas weekend. Really, it wasn't a whole lot different from the normal stuff that sells. There was a lot of jeans. A lot of jeans sold. So anyway, here's everything that sold over the long Christmas weekend. Hi everybody, it is late Christmas Day. It is like 9 or 10 o'clock, one of those two, on December 25th, and I'm doing shipping. I've had quite a few sales over the weekend thus far, and so I figured I better get a jump start on shipping for tomorrow because I plan to go after Christmas clearance shopping, and so I don't want to be doing packaging a lot tomorrow. Plus the post office isn't even open. What's up with that? But so I'm getting a jump start on shipping, and I did have some auctions either ending or have already ended and they're still awaiting payment, so I'm definitely going to have more to show you guys tomorrow. So this is everything that I have that has been paid and is ready to ship out. I think there's like 16 things here to show you guys, so there's a lot. So okay, let's jump into it. I'll show you the non-clothing items first. First, I'll show you this Pokemon DS game case. It does have a strap with it. It's just, it's a fun little game case. You slide your DS in there and get a little back pocket. I picked this up at a garage sale for $2 and I sold it for $17.99 with free shipping. It is only going to cost $2.60 to ship because it is very, very lightweight. And so after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the Pokemon case is $10.95. So about what? 5.5 times my money back in profit alone. It's an excellent return. And then I also sold a set of Aussie. This one is a little bit different. I don't know if I've shown you guys this set or not, but like I said, I buy this kind of stuff from my local coupon ladies, or I just get it at the store on sale myself, and I just kind of piece them into different lots. This was a lot of just the large shampoo in the pump bottle, and then one of the 3-Minute Miracle conditioner. So I sold this set of 2 for $17.99 with free priority shipping. I paid $3 for this and $1 for this, so $4 total investment. And so after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the $17.99 sale is $5.65. And of course, I'm just going to wrap these individually in a clear bag, and I'm going to add extra bubble wrap to the padded flat rate mailer, and I might even throw in some cardboard just to see if we can, get down the squish factor a little bit. And then I also sold 2 boxes of Gain Island Fresh dryer sheets. They are the 60 count boxes, so they're a little larger. I sold 2 boxes for $14.79 with free shipping. I paid $1 per box from a local coupon lady, so $2 total investment, and it's going to cost about $3.40 to ship by weight. So after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the $14.79 sale is $7.33 on these. This is a really popular dryer sheet to get because a lot of places don't have the Island Fresh scent. A lot of people have the regular Gain, and a lot of people can't find the Island Fresh. That's why it's so popular. Something to look for. And then the rest of it is clothing items. Okay, so we have this American Eagle Outfitters size small acrylic sweater. It's just a basic gray acrylic sweater. Sold it for $10.99 with free shipping. It is going to cost $2.60 to ship first class by weight. It only weighs about 7 ounces with the packaging. And I paid $2 for it, 50% off at Goodwill. So after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on this sweater is $4.78, which is a little over double my money back in profit alone. So that is awesome. And then I sold these Hollister shorts. They're a size 7 or a size 28 waist. And they are turquoise cut-off shorty shorts. Ooh. They're really, really pretty turquoise blue. I sold them for $14.99 with free shipping. I paid $1.75 for them at Goodwill, 50% off. So and they're going to cost about $3.40 to ship by weight. And so after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the $14.99 sale is $7.75, which is, you know, like 4 times my money back in profit alone. These did take a while to sell. However, it's probably because I listed them at the end of summer. And so, but they sold now. And they didn't really take up too much space because, you know, they're little booty shorts. They don't take up a lot of room. So the fact that it took a few months to sell is no big deal. I got a pretty good return on them. And then this one I'm really happy to see go. I don't sell a lot of kids' clothes because there's not a whole lot of profit in it. But I picked this up at a garage sale and it was, you know, too small for my son. And it was a really nice shirt, so I picked it up. It is an Echo Unlimited size medium rugby 2-layer long sleeve striped shirt. Picked it up for 50 cents at a garage sale, and I ended up finally taking a best offer this weekend of $6 with free shipping just to get it out of here. It's going to cost about $3.40 to ship by weight. It's actually kind of heavy. So after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the $6 sale is $1.09, which is not fantastic, but at least I got my money back. It's moving stuff, and someone got a really good deal on a shirt. And then have this Maurice's sweater. Hopefully you can see that. It's really light. It's just a really lightweight knit sweater top, and it is a dark brown and has these really nice wide short sleeves. I ended up taking a best offer of $11 plus shipping. So the total purchase price was $15.16. It is going to cost about $3.40 to ship by weight. It's about 10 ounces or so. I paid $2 for it at Goodwill, 50% off. It is a beautiful sweater. It's in great shape. So my total profit after fees, shipping, and product cost on the $15.16 sale is $7.66. So that's almost 4 times my money back in profit alone. Then I sold this scrub top. It's a UA scrub top. Ooh, UA scrubs. And it's a size medium. It's just a basic black scrub top, but it has this really cute purple, like light purple trim, and it's got like some scrolling and some hearts and some shapes on it. I took a best offer on it for $10.59 with shipping included, and I paid $2 for it at Goodwill. It's going to cost $2.60 to ship by weight, and so after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the $10.59 sale is $4.43, which is a little over double my money back in profit alone. And then the next item is a Star Wars sleep shirt. It is a woman's sleep shirt. Oh, hello, Han. It is a size large to extra large, and it's a 14 to 18 size. It is new with tags. I picked these up for $2. Normally $9.97. I picked them up for $2 each, and I bought like 8 of them. And this is the first one that sold. I just created a listing and I did multiple quantities, and I'm just letting it roll. And so I sold this for, where'd it go on my list? Where'd it go on my, oh, it's right up at the top. It's the first one. Go figure. $10 plus shipping. So the total purchase price was $14.27. And again, I paid $2 for it. It's going to cost $2.60 to ship by weight. It's really light. So my total profit after fees, shipping, and product cost is $7.47. Yes, $7.47. It's getting really late, you guys. I'm starting to lose my head a little bit. So that's almost 4 times my money back in profit alone on that, and I still have like 7 shirts left to let them roll, so gotta love Star Wars sleep shirts. And then I sold those LL Bean pajama pants. Whoop! I hauled these for you guys earlier in the week. They're the pinstripe whale pajama pants, the 2X. I took a best offer on them for, I believe it was $11 plus shipping. So the total purchase price was $14.88, and of course I paid $1.75 for them, 50% off at Goodwill. They are going to cost $3.30 to ship because they weigh 9 ounces with shipping, with the shipping material. So after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the $14.88 sale is $7.75, which is a little over 4 times my money back in profit alone, which is awesome. And then the rest is all jeans. I have a whole bunch of jeans going out. So now these, okay. So I always like to tell you guys whenever I've made a whoopsie and what I did to rectify the situation, right? Okay, so I sold these American Eagle jeggings. Oop, they're the super stretch jeggings, and they are size 0. They're teeny tiny jeggings, right? Okay, so I created the listing and I went a little bit too fast when it came to the description. Okay, if you look here on the back side, see these? Holes, hole. See how it's ripped? So in the listing itself, I took a picture of the back side so that you could see the holes, but I did not put anything in the description about the holes. So that was totally my bad. So I took a best offer of $9 plus shipping on these. However, something told me, I swear, you have like that inner voice in your head. When I grabbed the jeans and I was looking at them, I was like, oh yeah, this is the pair with the holes. And I automatically thought to myself, because I knew how much someone had offered me and how much I accepted on these. So my initial thought was, I need to double check and make sure that I put these holes in the listing. Because, and the reason why I had a feeling I didn't was because if you look at the rest of these jeans, if you like look at the legs, if you look at the legs, you look at the back, you look at the inner thighs, there's no other rips. So normally if the jeans were distressed, and there was other rips and tears and holes in them, I would have put something in the description like they were destroyed or they were distressed or there's rips or tears throughout. But these are the only holes in them at all. And so because I didn't put anything about distressing on the rest of the listing about the jeans, I had a very strong feeling that I forgot to put this in there. So I went in and I looked at the listing, and sure enough, I had taken a picture of the holes, but I completely forgot to put something in the description about the belt loops being ripped. So I immediately emailed the seller, or not the seller, immediately emailed the buyer, and I told them, hi there, I just wanted to let you know that I made a mistake. I forgot to put the ripped belt loops in the description. And then of course I told her, I don't know if you noticed them in the picture or not. And then I gave her a choice. I said, I'd like to give you a $6 partial refund for my error, or we can just cancel, whichever you would like. And she ended up emailing me back saying that she would just take the partial refund and keep the jeans, because they really don't, I mean, the jeans, they still function. I mean, it's not like it's a big hole in the crotch or something. So, I mean, they still function. The belt loops are just ripped. So I'm going to send her a $6 partial refund and just go ahead and send her the pants out. So the original price would have been $13.87 with shipping, but because I'm going to send her a partial refund of $6, that makes the total purchase price $7.87 with shipping on these. So, and I picked these up at the bins. I paid 88 cents for them, and they're going to cost about $3.45 to ship by weight. They're going first class. So after fees, shipping, product cost, and the partial refund that I'm submitting, the total profit on these is $2.30, which is not fantastic. It would have been closer to, you know, $9 had I not done that whoopsie. So if you forget to put something like this in the listing, there is a way that you can rectify it without just canceling the order. You know, always offer a partial refund to a buyer for your error. More often than not, they'll probably be willing to take it, especially if it doesn't, if the item still functions with the rips. So, but that was my whoopsie that I did. Luckily, it didn't cost me a cancellation. Okay, and these were auction that ended yesterday. This is actually the second time an auction has ended. The first time the buyer never paid, so they got put up for auction again, and this time it ended and the buyer paid within a day. So they're Lucky brand jeans, and they're a size 8/29, and they are the Sweet and Low jean. And there's no distressing on them or anything. They're just a regular low cut boot jean. And they sold for, I believe, $4.99 plus shipping. So the total purchase price on these was $10.99. I paid $2 for them, 50% off at Goodwill. They're going to ship for $5.60 in a flat rate, which makes my total profit on the $10.99 sale after fees, shipping, and product cost $1.78. Wah wah. I did not double my money back, but Lucky brand jeans just haven't been selling very well for me. So I kind of just wanted to move them, get them out of here, and they're gone. Those same jeans, they've been up for auction multiple times, and finally someone who bought and paid them, they're going away. I don't have to look at them anymore. I'm happy about that. Good riddance, Lucky brand jeans. Okay, these jeans are a men's Hollister, size 28 by 30. And they're just a nice dark wash jean. And they are the skinny, the Hollister skinny. And it is a button fly. It's a total button fly. These I sold for $17.99 with free shipping. I paid $3 for them at a garage sale. And they're going to cost $5.60 to ship in a flat rate. And so after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the $17.99 sale is $6.95, which is a little over double my money back in profit alone. And then these, which ones were these? They're the 559s. Okay, these are Levi 559s, and they're size 32 by 32. And they're just a really nice jean. They're not really distressed. They're not really faded. They're just a good looking jean. There's a little bit of some distressing at the bottom because they were cut, and of course I indicated that in the listing. They sold for $13.99 plus shipping, so the total purchase price on these was $20.46, and I picked them up at the bins, so I paid 88 cents for them, and they are going to fit in a flat rate for $5.60. And so after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the 2046 sale is $11.24. So that is a fantastic profit. These were an auction that just ended today. They are men's Izod jeans, and they are the relaxed fit. They are size 38-30, I believe. Yes, they are 38-30 is what they are. I paid 88 cents for them at the bins. The bids went up to $6.50 plus shipping. So the total purchase price on these was $12.97. They're going to ship in a flat rate for $5.60. So after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the $12.97 sale is $4.64, which is an awesome turnaround on an 88-cent investment. And then the last one I have was also an auction that ended today. They are Old Navy Sweetheart jeans, and they are size 18 regular. So they're at the high end of the misses. And they are just a standard boot cut jean, and they're a blue jean. They're a blue jean. They sold for, on auction, $3.99 was the only bid plus shipping. So the total purchase price on these was $10.46. So, and I paid 88 cents for them at the bins. And again, they're going to ship $5.60 in a flat rate. So after fees, shipping, and product costs, my total profit on the 1046 sale is $2.43, which is not fantastic, but it is about 3 times my money back in profit alone, and they sold in the first week. So those are going. Woo! All right, I think that's all I have to show you guys for now. I do have some more auctions ending and some things that have already sold that I'm awaiting payment on. Hopefully those get paid tomorrow after the holiday, and then I'll be able to ship those out and show you guys those tomorrow. So until then, here are the screenshots for all of these. Hi everyone, it's Lindy. Okay, it's Monday, December 26th. It's late in the evening, and I'm just packaging up a few more things that sold today and yesterday that the payments were received on. So I just wanted to show you real quick before I ship them out. This is what's left of what sold over Christmas weekend. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys, I know I never show you guys shoes, right? Well, I'm finally showing you shoes. These are, I doubt you'll be able to read them. They're Fioni. So they're just a Payless brand. I was actually gifted these by a cousin of mine who didn't want them anymore, and I didn't really like how they fit on my feet, so I just decided to sell them. So I had no cost in them, but they sold for $16.99 plus shipping. So the total purchase price on these were $26.47. I'm going to ship them in a priority shoebox. And so it's by weight, and they weigh just over 1.5 pounds. So it's going to cost $6.40 to ship these to the buyer. So after fees, shipping, and there was no product cost, my total profit on these shoes is $16.62. So just because they're a Payless brand doesn't mean, whoop, that cute shoes can't sell. They took a little bit of time. They took, oh, 3 months maybe, give or take. Oh, and they're size 10 wide. I forgot to say that. They're size 10 wide. So, but they're really cute. They're just cute little booties. Little zip up side booties. So those are going out. And these J. Crew Frankie pants that I just hauled for you guys a couple of days ago sold. They're the size 14 red dyed chinos. They sold for $17 best offer plus shipping. So the total purchase price on these was $21.27. They are going to cost about $3.40 to ship by weight. I paid $2 for them, 50% off at Goodwill this week. And so after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the $21.27 sale is $13.04, which is a fantastic turnaround. They sold really, really fast, and I got a little, almost 7 times my money back in profit alone. So that was fantastic. And then this Easter themed tafford scrub top sold. It sold for $11.79 with free shipping. I paid $2 for it, 50% off at Goodwill. It's going to cost $2.60 to ship by weight. And so after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on the $11.79 sale is $5.52, which is almost 3 times my money back in profit alone. And then these last 2 items that I have were auction items. This one, I've had in my inventory for a while, so I went ahead and threw it up for auction. It's a Gap polo, and it's a size extra large. And it's just a really nice green striped polo shirt. It went for one bid of $1.99 plus shipping. So the total purchase price was $6.34. And I paid $2 for it at Goodwill. It's going to cost about $3.45 to ship by weight first class. So after fees, shipping, and product cost, I'm actually in the hole 16 cents. Wah wah. So unfortunately, I lost 16 cents, but you know what? It's something that's going. Somebody got a really nice deal on this polo. So we're moving inventory. I'll take it. And then the last thing were these men's Wrangler jeans. They are a size 34-32, and they are pretty wrecked. They're pretty destroyed. They've got a tear there, some tears there. On the back side, woo, on the back side, there's some rips. See, ooh, look at that. They sold on auction for one bid of $2.99 plus shipping. So the total purchase price on these jeans was $9.46. I picked them up at the bins and I paid 88 cents for them by piece. And they are going to cost $5.60 to ship in a flat rate envelope. So after fees, shipping, and product cost, my total profit on these men's Wrangler jeans is $1.55, which is not ideal, but they're pretty ripped up. They sold in the first week, and I only paid 88 cents for them. So, and I listed them really super fast. So it's something that's moving. It's money I didn't have before, and it's almost double my money back in profits. So I'm good with that. So that's all I have left to show you. There is a couple of items that did sell over Christmas weekend that I'm still awaiting payment on. But as for now, that's everything that I have going out tomorrow that is from this Merry Christmas weekend. So here are the screenshots. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know. If you have any questions or comments about the items that sold, feel free to leave them in the comments below, or you can email me. My email is in the video description. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, I hope that you will. And thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you with my next video. Bye.